All right, I can tell you celebration in the air and joy is about to be full. Pay attention to this information that is privileged to be given to us or shared to us regarding what is happening behind closed door, regarding our expectation this week. Listen very carefully and share this piece of information so that we all cannot speak with one voice towards what we are expecting, which is disbursement. See you on the other side when disbursement finally take off.
Good morning, house. That was the night too. Thank God for another day like this. I just want to tell us to keep calm. Since yesterday, I don't know where the news come from. They say people are dancing, jubilating. They dancing God win and all those things. Yes, our God have already win for us, whether the devil like it or not. But the only thing that make me to come this morning, many people are saying that they are going to do disbursement today, Wednesday. Like I said before, my last voice note, I said, if they no do it tomorrow, and they say now weekend, will anybody die? No. So I want to assure you that no disbursement is taking place today. So remove your mind there. But the outcome of the meeting, I have not gotten fully. As I'm talking to you now, I just called in short since the night around 4. Then I start calling, disturbing everybody there with call. And thank God they managed to pick and tell me that disbursement is not going to happen today. But they will call me back to tell me the outcome of the meeting yesterday. So the only news I have for you is that disbursement is not going to happen today, so that you will not put your mind there and begin to create problem for yourself. Please, let us continue to pray. I know that God will never shame us. He will never allow our laughter to laugh us. He will not allow those that are telling us, you people are spending your money for nothing to come to pass. No, he will not. So they said they will call me by 8 and they tell me the outcome of the meeting. But no disbursement today, Wednesday. Have a wonderful day. Good morning once again. You have already known my name. No need.
All right, thank you, Madam Ngozi Israel, for that informative news. Yes, I could recollect that the last time she came up, she told us that there are some privileged information that she has, which would be divulged to the House. But since then, we've not possibly heard from her until today, when this came up. Just like we definitely had a couple of days now that there are massive jubilations all over the place, and that some NGOs are dancing up and down here and there. And I said in the last voice note I released that no NGO has received a penny. Nobody has been paid. So it was just almost like a fluke, but that's not to say that we are not in expectation. Definitely we are. But concerning the jubilations, it could be, there's always been said that there is no smoke without fire. There are information that people are hearing, but what happens most time is that they don't hear everything in detail. You get the point. They could have a tip of an iceberg, a tip of an information, but the real detail is not heard. So when somebody just get to hear a half information, he jumps out with it and blow it open, escalate it into the social media. Social media has a way of helping you to expand on whatever it is. Once you declare your voice on social media, you can't control how long it will go, where it's going to reach, or the dilution that's going to even happen to that message. Some might understand it in a different way. Some might get it better. Some might get half information concerning that, and that's exactly what is happening until we hear majorly from the country director. Until we hear majorly from the country director. It is not because information are not flying, but they are not whole. In other words, it's not a wholesome information. They are like half of the information that we need to know. They are still valid, they are still relevant to what we need, but not completely whole. You understand? So that's not to say that we should stop getting information. Of course, there are wonderful outlets that we have gotten information from at different times on our status, on our expectation up till now, and we really appreciate them for that. The likes of the same person, Madam Ngozi Israel, thank you. The likes of Osim, thank you. The likes of Pascal Anyang, though it's been silent for a while now, thank you. The likes of even Admin Rio at different times to have said something, and Andy Agbalawan, Kendra Investment, and the rest of them like that. So we really appreciate you for the work you are doing at different times. We appreciate you. We don't say Joyce Lovely Team. Oh, I forgot that Joyce Lovely Team, a wonderful platform out there. So we really appreciate what you are doing to get us information on what our expectations are. But you see, they can only try for now until we hear the major voice of the country director, which is like a lifeline for every expectant beneficiaries. So we encourage you, continue, give us information. Anyone that we can pick from there, we take them and digest them, and we move on until we hear the voice we want to hear. But at the same time, we don't say you should stop. Thank you very much. Continue in your quest, and we need it at a time like this, not to keep everywhere too silent or keep everywhere just like a cemetery. We are not in a graveyard, and we are lively people with blood running through our veins. Some might not appreciate you, but definitely we do appreciate you. So keep up the good work. We believe that everything will still end up in praise. It is my belief. Everything will end up in praise. So Madam Ngozi Israel, thank you for that submission. You promised that by 8, they are going to call you up and give you the detail of the proceeds of the meeting that was held, and we want to look up to that and see possibly if you get that information, don't keep it away from the house. By 8 or after 8 or thereabout, you can also channel whatever you had onto us so that we can also be abreasted with this information. The community needs it. The community wants it. We want to know where we put, they say, put your mouth where you put your money. We want to know where we can put our mouth at a time like this. So we appreciate you, and we can say that we would be in expectation of this as you promised. All right, as you promised. Thank you so very much, and we appreciate you so much. So Grand Community, just like we said to us before, try as much as possible to be patient. Try as much as possible to be prayerful. Try as much as possible to follow the process, because we can't be too long than we had been. In other words, the process can't be as long as it had been. We have crossed a lot of hurdles. We've crossed a lot of lines. We've crossed a lot of challenges in time past. But now we are very much at the brink of our expectations. And this is not the time to get so dissatisfied with the process or get so much disparaged. It's a time to fully trust that God will bring the best to fruition for every one of us and make everything golden for us. So please and please and please, let your heart not be troubled. Believe in God. Believe also in what He has promised us. Everything will work out together for our good. So we still are in expectation of the proceeds of our supreme gathering at the bank for the acceptance letter. They've been in for the past 1 week now, and the other ones that are coming up. Also, we still want to get information from Theobarth, who came up like 2 weeks ago or lesser than that account of every beneficiaries have been attempted. That was in his words. They've been attempted for crediting, including his own. Please, we need further details on this. You have arisen our consciousness towards that disbursement is about to happen, and we would definitely want to hear more concerning what has happened after then. What about the attempting? Where has it stopped? Where are we right now? Please oblige us with relevant information for us to get our feel with it at a time like this. Thank you very much for every available information we have, and for all our organs that are information disseminations. We appreciate you. We thank you for all the work you are doing. We just pray that everything finally ends up in good plan and purposes. The purpose of God according to election for each and every one of us would definitely stand, and that's what we believe. So if you are somehow not being a part of this process, this is not the time to chicken out or to lose faith in the process.